This is Block 6, the Great Depression, Section 5, after the 100 days, with the section starting the National Youth Administration. The National Youth Administration was also part of the WPA. It provided jobs and job training for Americans from the ages of 16 to 25. At urban high schools like in Elizabeth, it provided job training skills. You can see here, this is a class of women learning how to type. You see here, this is a group of men learning how to be auto mechanics. And these lessons and trainings were paid for by money from the National Youth Administration. Rural children, it would take and match up with jobs and job training in farm-related activities. It also, it had its critics, a lot of them. And its critics said that what the National Youth Administration was doing was the same thing that the Hitler Youth was doing in Germany, that it was militarizing the young people of America, that they could take, you know, boxing lessons and lessons in how to shoot, etc., etc. Here's an ad for the National Youth Administration asking if women are interested in a job. Back to the militarization. They wore uniforms oftentimes, and that added to the critics' belief that Roosevelt was kind of creating his own private army with the youth of America, much like Hitler was doing in Germany. They saw connections between these things, critics of President Roosevelt. But in the end, critics know that millions of children benefited from the job training. Critics also said it was expensive and no one knew whether you were making your money back on it, but it did provide job training and opportunities for young Americans throughout the country in the 1930s.